Hello, this is Joe Pryor with the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, a part of Redbud Realty and Associates. And I want to talk to the investors out there and let you know just what's going on in Oklahoma City, what are the good reasons for investing here, and what I see coming for you in 2012. First of all, 2011 was an incredible year in the rental market here. Rental rates are up. Vacancies are almost non-existent, especially in the executive area above $1,000 a month. And so, we can put a lot of things on paper on return on investment and say, well, it should yield this, but if you have a lot of vacancy issues, then that's going to derail any kind of return on investment on paper. The reality is going to be brutal. And I think we're finding this out in areas like Florida and Nevada where people are just bombing in, Arizona where they're just going in and just buying wholesale like crazy. And of course, there's only so much rental property that can be on the market at any one given moment. And if there is a lot of rental property, that increases vacancy and it also reduces rents. And we really don't want that to happen. And that is not happening in Oklahoma City. Our housing market is vibrant and our inventory is low, which means owner occupants are paying a premium. And they're the ones that are going to drive the investors' appreciation. They're also going to be the ones that are going to be removing inventory that investors may buy. Now, what I do think that we're going to see in 2012 is that Oklahoma is a very slow developing market in terms of foreclosures. We are a judicial state, and because we are a judicial state, it may be easily 2 years from the first missed payment before we ever see the property back on the market. And so we've been watching that inventory in terms of foreclosed property in 2011, and what we can tell you is that it hasn't hit the market yet. And as I'm talking to agents that do broker price opinions, agents that list foreclosed properties, foreclosure attorneys, they're all telling me that 2012 is going to be the year that we're going to see much more foreclosed properties on the market. I'm also seeing more education about short sales, and those are properties that can be bought in good values. I had an investor in last week looking at inventory, had a desire to have a 1.2% type of return on rental on purchase price. And so that means if you buy a $100,000 property, instead of getting $1,000 a month, you can get $1,200 a month. I want investors to know that that is here. It is not on the market yet, but it is starting to hit the market now, and those numbers are going to increase. And that's the inventory that you want, because what you're going to do is you're going to find out that once I do an analysis, that your cash on cash, your capitalization rate, your long-term return on investment, internal rate of return is going to be very, very strong. And then what's going to back that up on paper is the reality of the fact that we have no vacancy. So if you're an investor, please contact me, because what I can do is I can give you long-term appreciation, long-term positive cash flow, a stable housing market, something that you're really going to want to build a base on. There's only so much you want to take a risk on, so why not go to Oklahoma City as a low-risk market? You can contact me at joe@joepryor.com, or you can check out our websites, joepryor.com or virtualrealestateteam.com. Look at our solutions that allow you to look at all the homes listed in the Oklahoma City area. I'm sure you'll agree with me. It's a great place to invest. This is Joe Pryor with virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, where we deliver traditional real estate values at the speed of technology.